Yo guys, welcome back to Veerdeck 345. We're doing something a little bit different today. I kind of wanted to try something little bit of a different taste. So, today we're going to be doing a duck podcast, which is something I kind of want to start. So, it will just be a bunch of questions and talking about random topics. Maybe a couple of crazy Reddit stories in there. I don't know. Well, let's get into it. Here we go. Today's topic is basically just kind of like what you think on big content creators or like big YouTuber, Gorilla Tag YouTubers, or like other things. So basically like let's just kind of kick this off. So I kind of think that bigger Gorilla Tag YouTubers are kind of overrated, mainly because their only videos are like clickbait, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And I feel like with like what you said with clickbait, a lot of YouTubers are kind of going off of it, but there are some semi-big YouTubers who are still clickbaiting until they get big and then they stop clickbaiting. Like J-Man Curly, he's not as much of a clickbait thing
Yeah.
as much as just like it is what it is, but like stuff under it, especially like some people like Elliot, Styles now, people like them, like Fodder and stuff. I feel like they clickbait a lot more to get to rack in a lot more views. I know some of them
Mm-hmm.
are like loyal, but then some of them are from like the thumbnail and stuff. And then once they get big, they'll just stop it because they know they have a big enough fan base to just go off without
Yeah,
clickbaiting.
and what's kind of really sad though is I feel like smaller Gorilla Tag content creators are using that curriculum to get fame, and I'm like, that's not a very good way because like my channel is like personally built off of integrity, and none of my videos are really clickbait. I mean, some of them could be considered, but truly, I stick to morals of no clickbait, just go off of random content that I think of. And I might show
Oh
this
yeah.
in a video later, but I just have a notebook, like a small little notebook and a paper that I write down all my crazy Gorilla Tag ideas down on, and then I put those into videos.
Mhm.
And like I try not to steal like popular trends, like the secret tunnel trend. I was like, oh, maybe since I'm a smaller creator, maybe I should do this to get fame. And I was like, no, that's not good morals. So yeah, it's just good
It's
to practice
unoriginal.
not clickbaiting, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In some, and especially because like with the clickbaiting thing again, especially with like clickbaiting, you don't want to be like bringing up Fadu again, nothing like against him, but you don't want to be like Fadu because you know how many times people have like hated on him and like have literally exposed
Mm-hmm.
him for stuff like that because of clickbait. You just don't want to go down that path, you know. So it's
Yeah.
better to
Hold
start
up.
off.
I'm gonna
It's
go.
better to start off small without it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pull up my spinning chair real quick, my desk chair, just
I
so I
did.
can sit on it, so that I can be stationary on the couch. Yeah, there we go. So yeah,
I'm just
oh,
sitting
there
on
we go.
my floor.
So yeah, so basically, what to you, what does a good Gorilla Tag YouTuber show?
A good it shows what the video title is, what the thumbnail says, and just adds a little bit of pizzazz to it in like the video and stuff. It makes it interesting and fun to watch, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So define what you think clickbait would be in your eyes.
Clickbait. Don't get me started on all the update videos. Oh,
Oh my
oh,
gosh.
Forest is getting a revamp. Forest is getting revamp. Okay, guys, here's my ideas. So it's like the thumbnail will be a stump, and in the open it'll be like this like jungle biome, you know.
Yeah.
It'll be like this massive jungle biome. It'll be like and on the title it'll like say Forest update revamp. My thoughts,
Yeah. Okay.
and
So like, what's
it'll
also
make it look so cool.
Yeah, what's also like really funny though is a majority of them like don't like they you for YouTube it used to be you'd have a team of creators to like draw art for your thing, but like for your thumbnail, but a majority of people now are just using AI. What do you like? What are your thoughts on using AI? Do you think it's like lazy and less fun, or?
Okay, so what I think is I have like mixed opinions on that. So it starts off with first I've really never seen AI thumbnails, and if people are really doing that out there, I think it might be for like a few reasons. One, it could be laziness. It really could come down to laziness, but it also could be they don't have a team of moderators. No, not moderators, like thumbnail makers.
Yes,
They could
yeah.
be like because sometimes people pay people to do that. Some people like don't have the money to pay for that stuff, or it could just be straight up because if they want to do it themselves or because they don't have people do it for them, they can't pay for it, is like they don't have a PC. So I feel like if you don't have any of that stuff, I feel like AI is a good last resort.
Yeah,
It would
yeah,
have to be a good last resort,
yeah. I like how you
especially if
just
you're
summed it up all in
inexperienced.
one for like saying that like AI can be lazy, but a majority of people want to make their own thumbnails. But I've noticed surprisingly with a lot of gorilla tag YouTubers that they tend to make it like use subtle AI so it looks like they hand drew it when they truly didn't. So it's
Or it would
kind
make it look like it's from like Photoshop or Blender.
yeah, from
Because a lot, I
Photoshop or
know a lot of
Blender,
Gorilla
but
Tag
a
YouTubers
majority of them
use
do
Blender.
use AI though, which is like, why use AI? Like, for my thumbnails, I don't really do thumbnails. Like, it's mainly just a picture of what the gameplay, unless like sometimes for my lives, once every so often, I just take a picture with everyone who's at the end of the live or something. But that's truly what it tends
Yeah.
to be.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh wait, let me check my VR battery. I'm
yeah,
at
good point.
23
Maybe
just
I should
switching.
too. I have the extended battery. Yeah, we're doing good.
Oh, all right. I can last off at 23 for a good 15, 20 minutes
Good
probably.
15, 20 minutes, yeah. Well, this probably will and make a cut here just so then I can make it longer. Well, that's a little embarrassing. I accidentally turned off my camera because I booped the power button. So, I guess we can pull up Reddit stories then or something for now while we wait for him to come back. So let's pull up a couple of Reddit stories then. Reddit.com. Yep, there we go. Let's go to Am I the A-hole? So let's just do this. Let's read this one. My GF told me she was leaving if I don't marry her in 9 months. Howdy, folks. Per my last name, I guess. She broke up with me last night. I'm 21 and she's 22. We've been dating for about 3 months. She told me recently that if I don't plan on marrying her in 9 months, to let her know right now so she can leave and find someone else now. Now this might not sound crazy to you, but I'm flight in school. I fight in school. I'm I'm also separately enrolled in college, so I'm not ready for marriage quite
I'm
yet.
back.
I explained this to her, and I also
Oh,
mentioned how we've been together for 3 months, and in my own personal opinion, 9 more isn't nearly enough to decide. Um, Let's see. They have currently 7K 7K. I can't tell. I'm not really a big redditor, but I kind of want to try this. Do you want me to
I'm
read the
back by
story?
the way. I
Oh,
got Pop
there's more.
Tarts.
There's more. There's more. Here we go.
Okay.
9 months isn't really nearly enough. I just. Do you want me to read the story again so like you can hear and voice your opinion?
Yeah, I was downstairs. I got Pop Tarts, and I had
Okay,
to do
cool.
something.
Here we go. So oh, you back? There we go.
No, I'm good. No. Yep.
Okay, so basically, this is how it will work. Just, I'll read the Reddit story, and then you kind of just give feedback, and we both voice our opinions on it. So, we are
Mm,
reading from the "Am I the A-hole" section because that's like one of my favorite sections of Reddit because there's some pretty good stories on there. So, I know I just read this a few seconds ago, but we'll read it for our dear friend over here. So here we go. My GF told me she was leaving me if I don't marry her in 9 months. Howdy, folks. Per my last last post, I guess she broke up with me last night. I'm 21 and she's 22. We've been dating for about 3 months. She told me recently that if I don't plan on marrying her in 9 months, to let her know right now so she can leave and find someone else. Now, this might not sound crazy to y'all, you all. I'm used to saying y'all, but you all. But I'm in in fight school, so I also separately enrolled in college so I'm not ready for marriage quite yet. I explained this to her, and I also mentioned how we've been together for 3 months, and in my own personal opinion, 9 more isn't nearly enough time to decide if I want to spend the rest of my life with you. That didn't go so over so well. She listened and she responded, "Don't waste my time." I told her if she's wanted to marry me so soon, I needed to prenup to protect myself. She declined and retaliated. Reiterated that if I don't trust her, I went on about how college plus fight instructions is going to be hard enough. So I spoke about uh, timing to her. I went on. Her argument was that having a wife and kids will make everything easier. I really do like her, but I'm starting to think she's crazy. Fellas, ladies, welcome to Edit. She's not pregnant. So let's read some of the comments. Let's just see. From No Pineapple 726. 7 hours ago. Was this a recent post? Oh, this post was from 7 hours ago. Okay. This post says, here we go. This is your first glimpse into what it's like to have a hard disagreement with her. She's basically a my way or the highway kind of chick. That's what you want the rest of your life. Edit. P F word. No, I'm just gonna put that there. So, oh, I fell off the couch. So, what are your opinions on that?
I think I feel like he's kind of right and wrong. I feel like he has a point as well as like if you wanna if she wants to marry you, it's not. I don't think it's worth marrying somebody at 20. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
you still have a whole life. You still have a long life ahead of you before you should get married. You know,
Yeah,
and plus
he's
if he's
also
going to college
not
and
to
stuff, it's
mention
not gonna be
oh,
good.
yeah, not to mention he also is in fight school and college the same exact time, which that's a
Mm-hmm.
lot because fight school is kind of military school if I know what it is. So that's kind of what that is, but dealing with college also, you have thousands of payments. It means you don't really have enough money to do a wedding in 9 months though. Like 9 months, that's kind of crazy. I kind
Yeah,
of
you
feel
can't
bad for
pull that
this
off.
dude.
Yeah, and plus, like you said, it's a girl he really likes. And plus, she's talking about having a family and stuff. It's gonna be really hard to have a family
Yeah.
if um if you're already paying for college and stuff. Having like a family, you're gonna have to do something that makes a lot of money or do a lot of jobs. You know,
Yeah. So are
and he's
you
in
like
college. So it's kind of hard for him to do that.
mhm. So yeah, like from my personal experience, because I'm like in going into high school, but I did have like two middle school relationships. Relationships are so hard to maintain. I don't think I really want a relationship until I'm in like college and find someone, get to know them for a few years, and then marry them. My gosh.
Mm-hmm. I agree with them. See, I don't have any experience with that because I pull absolutely zero girls, so I have no say in this. But
There. I do too. The two girls that I pulled were kind of mean to me. They were both pick me's, so it was a little bit tricky.
oh,
So
but
yeah,
I think he made the right choice
I definitely do
because
think
it's
he
you're
made the
only
right
you're only
choice.
21.
Okay,
There's so
so
much more time in your life.
yeah, here's the main part of this though. Is for this section of Reddit, you deem him whether you think he's the a-hole or not the a-hole. What would you say
Oh,
in
he's
this
not
one?
the a-hole.
I
He's
would
not the
say
a-hole.
not the a-hole either because he's not in the right, he's also not in the wrong. So
I feel like she's the a-hole.
I kind of feel like the tables turned on this one, but here's the thing with a lot of Reddit stories though. Sometimes they don't put in all the information, so I don't know how to check if they have an update, but if they do have an update, I will read it. Um
Oh, well,
do they have an update?
probably not.
I don't know if they have an update or not. Um, 9 months. Advice needed. I don't think they have an update. I don't know how to check for an update, but it looks like they don't have an update. So yeah,
Person has my headset out. I got
yeah,
15%.
you might have to sit and charge at the same time.
Oh god. Where's mine?
Yeah. So yeah, that's what that's one thing I really like. So yeah, I really enjoy Reddit. I think Reddit's a good place. I mean, it's not good to dive into because there's some crazy whack stuff on Reddit, but let's go dive into
You
another
can get
topic
into a
and then we'll
long
go
rabbit
read some
hole of it.
more stories from Reddit. So yeah.
Wait, hold up. I have smooth turn on, so I can just sit this way and just.
Okay. Do what you need. Do what you need.
I'm back. We're good now.
Okay, so if you were to like go to my channel and watch my channel, what would you like rate it if you were to?
See, I'm signed in to my YouTube account through because I have a YouTube channel as well. I'm signed in through my YouTube account from my phone on my
Mm-hmm.
Oculus. I can just go through my Oculus.
Yeah.
I'm on my browser. Hold up.
Yeah. But if you I'm just saying in theory, based on what I've just like said and gave to you, like what would you say you would rate my channel?
I'd probably get a good solid like 8 or like even like up to like a 9.5. It's
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I like how I really like how logical you are with things, and you're very passionate about your opinion, and so it makes you feel like you're very passionate about what you do, and you put a lot of time and work into it.
Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, that's definitely the case, but I'm gonna end this little segment just so then we can get into the next one. So I'm gonna make a cut. Yes,
Guard duck.
so let's see. Next topic. What would you do if you had Finger Painter?
Do you have 486 subscribers?
Yes, that's me. Yeah.
Am I right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm subscribing. Do you have like finger paint or cosmetic or?
I mean, I used to have Finger Painter. Like, y'all know this. I didn't tell you guys because I was like, I don't really want to make this all about myself, but I
Oh
did
wow,
have
wait,
Finger
you have
Painter. But, like, the requirements for Finger Painter.
wow,
Okay,
wait.
so before you answer this question of what you would do with Finger Painter, let me explain what some of the rules are to Finger Painter. You have to at least
Yeah.
make 5 videos that at least get over 100 views within a month to at least still
Wait,
keep it.
videos or shorts?
Videos. And then shorts, you need to make sure they're over a
Oh,
K level of views. So, yeah, like, I'm in a stressful situation in my life because I'm going into high school and all that, so that's why I rejected it. But there's some more crazy stuff. But, just based off of that, what would you say?
okay. So what I think about it is, I feel like I could probably maintain it because I'm more of a Fortnite YouTuber and stuff, but I
Okay,
might shift
okay.
over here and there. So what I would do is I'd probably still post like the shorts for Fortnite because I can't record my voice or anything on for like a real Fortnite video
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. So what I'd probably do is keep my shorts for um uh Fortnite, and then I'd add in some shorts from like here and there. I'd add shorts for, and you said in a month, right? Every month.
In like a month, you need it for every single consecutive month.
Okay, so what I would do is I'd put in Gorilla Tech shorts, then mix in with it and stuff. And then what I would do is I'd for my long form, you can check all my long form videos are literally, except for like one or two because I didn't figure out how to turn them into shorts at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Literally all my long form videos are all Gorilla Tag stuff. And
Like
actually I
all
have like a
Gorilla
couple
Tag.
videos. Yeah, I actually have two videos that have like 100 views. They were two montages.
Mm-hmm.
When I used to be like really good at the game.
Yeah. Okay. So, not to be rude or anything, but from my personal experience, I think Fortnite is kind of cringe and not worth it. Like,
Mm.
let me explain. So, like, yes, I did play Fortnite when it was the peak game, when like there was no toxicity, it was just OG, all that stuff. I played it like
This new
right as it
season
came out,
isn't even that
basically.
good.
I
I'm
played it
not
like
gonna lie.
I
I'm
played
not
it
even.
right when it came out. I thought it was awesome. I played it, but then as they started adding in characters from like popular movies and TV shows, that's where I started to think, oh, this is kind of garbage now because they're just stealing other like content to make themselves bigger.
See,
Because like you
the
can
funny
kind of
thing is.
okay, oh yeah, yeah.
Oh no, you can go. No, you can finish. My
Okay,
fault. You can go.
sorry.
You can go. You're good.
But like I also just kind of think that it's like going into it, it's like they like you can see that they're desperate. Like they're desperate. Like
Oh
to
yeah, they're
like
so desperate.
get
So every
people.
time the server the players go down, notice how all the players go down when the players count goes down. They bring back the OG stuff. At this point, it doesn't even feel like OG anymore because they're just bringing it back.
Yeah.
All right, they've already
But I
brought it
don't
back
play it
twice.
currently,
And
so
the
yeah. So yes,
I've
voice your
only
opinion on
you
it.
know
Voice your
of this
opinion.
new season, everything's been good up until the season. This season, I'm not. Listen, I'm a committed Fortnite player, and listen, I'm not with this season. I played one game. I haven't played since
Mm-hmm.
yesterday, and I played one game with the new season. I do not like it. That's just my opinion. Like all my friends and even my brother still likes the game a lot. It's just this season is kind of throwing me off on that. Throwing me off like a limb. So it's just like I don't know.
Yeah. So your head's so like you're sitting down, but your headset's plugged in.
Yeah, I'm sitting down.
Okay, that's good. So we can
I'm sitting
continue.
on my floor right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm basically just stationary. I'm gonna
Cool.
take off my controller straps and stuff. I can just
Yeah, you might want to
move
scoot back
because
a
I'm
little
just
bit.
sitting here. Uh, all right. That's as far as I can scoot back before I rip out my cord.
I mean, like, use your remotes to like
Fortnite.
scoot yourself back on the couch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go.
All right, because I'm
Yeah,
sitting on
that's
my
good.
floor, so I'm trying to scoot. Wait. I'm just gonna raise my head because it makes my like thing go lower.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so what I'm probably gonna do is for that. So when you get finger painter, do they look at all your videos and stuff?
Yes, they do. They don't look at everything. They look
So
at your most popular stuff to see what they like about it, but somehow I did get chosen for Finger Painter, but I didn't get to it quick enough that I could stay with it. It's also because it was like a really stressful time, so I wasn't able to like
the problem is,
maintain.
you know what I actually could do? You know something I could actually do
Mhm.
is I'll take videos from I'll take all my Gorilla Tag videos. I'll download them from like YouTube or like my gallery. I'm gonna probably make a new channel and then I'll upload all my stuff through there. I actually do that. I can actually do it because I have like a really high powered tablet. So what I'll do is
Mhm.
I'll do that. I'll make a new account on there, and then what I'll do is I'll change everything. Oh wait, I have actually the account I need, and I have stuff from Blender. Because like I had a friend who made me profile pictures from Blender and stuff.
Mhm.
So what I'll just do is I'll take all the videos from like my Gorilla Tag stuff,
Yeah.
and what I'll do is I'll just upload it all to that new channel. And I'll have a channel for like Fortnite, and then I'll have a channel for Gorilla Tag. And
Yeah.
the thing is, I'll never link them together. I'll like never show anybody like because I want it to be its own separate thing. You know,
Yeah.
I
Make
want
it
to
its
see
own
what I
separate
can
thing.
do.
Don't promote your channel, just let people find it. But here's my advice.
Yeah,
The
that's what
one
I'm
thing
trying
I
to do.
okay, so the thing I don't think is acceptable because like it's part of my morals for my channel and all that is
Mm.
when people ask for shout outs, I'm like, dude, you're just trying to use me to get more fame. So that's why like when people come waddling up to me during a live and they're like, "Hey, can you shout me out to your fans?" and I'm like, no. And then I tell them my reasons just because I don't want to be rude and just be like, no, you don't get it because you're not special.
Oh
It,
yeah, I've
yeah,
been in a
yeah,
live
but
stream.
like
I've
the one,
actually done that before, and they're just like, and it's great because you actually explain it, and they just be like, no, go away from me, and it'd be like, wow, okay.
yeah, but the one thing that makes it so that's a part of my morals is because like it just doesn't show integrity for your channel. It just shows that you're lazy and not hardworking, basically, if you know what I mean. It just kind of shows that you're
Yeah.
using other people to get fame.
Mm. Oh, this is it's nice finally finding someone who you can talk to who have the same morals and interests as you
Yeah.
and have the same logical reasons. Because I'll like try to have like like a nice deep talk with somebody and like just talk about subjects. They'll make the most illogical reasons to argue with me in the entire world. It's like,
Yeah.
sorry, what? It's
Yeah.
so it's just so it's so nice to find somebody who can actually agree and has logical reasons for like certain things. You know.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. This podcast thing I will turn into a series mainly because I kind of want to make podcasts because that would be cool. So I'm going to turn this into a series. You've just reserved a spot on my channel for podcast. One of my podcast leads.
Oh yeah, and if you ever need anything, just contact me through Discord. I'll be
Yeah,
open
I'll do
for it.
that.
I'll just
But
be open.
once every so often we can invite invite one person from my like actual main channel content part because I have like a good
Oh yeah,
team.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, because I have a good team of people. So this is only the first episode. There's more to come, y'all. So yeah. So do you want to read an should I read another Emma the a-hole story on Reddit?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see. Here we go. Let's pull up another one. Let's just kind of scroll down a little bit. Here we go. Oh my gosh, this is a good title. Oh, this is a long one. Should I? Yeah. Okay, you ready? Am I the a-hole for not wanting to pay child support after my wife cheated with my older brother? Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay,
ooh.
here we go. I never thought my life would end up like this, but here we are. I've been married to my wife for 5 years. After we tied the knot, I didn't really keep in touch with my family much. It wasn't intentional. We just drifted apart. My wife and I were focused on building our own lives, and that was what mattered to me. After a few months ago, my whole world came crashing down. I found out my wife had been having an affair with my older brother. The
Oh gosh.
betrayal was like a punch in my gut. I didn't even know how to process it. Everything I thought was solid in my life suddenly shattered. Um, but it got worse. When I told my mom what happened, she didn't react the way I expected. Instead of supporting me, she took my brother's side and actually told me to get over it. and said, "This is just how life is sometimes." Hearing that from my own mother was like salt in the wound. Since I've cut
Oof.
contact with my brother and haven't spoken to my mom much either. Now my wife, or soon to be ex-wife, has come to me with another bombshell. She's pregnant and says the baby is now mine. Here's the thing: I can't even be sure. We're we were still being intimate, even as things started falling apart between us, as so it is possible, but after everything she's done, I don't know what to do or believe anymore. She's already been talking about how I'll need to pay child support, saying that I have no choice if the baby is mine. I'm not stupid. I know what my legal responsibilities are, but I can't bring myself to just accept this without knowing for sure what I want permanently test before I commit to anything. But even if the baby is mine, part of me feels like it's so unfair that I'm stuck supporting someone who betrayed me in the worst way possible. My mom says I need to be a man and just move on, but I'm really struggling with this. How can I expect to just accept all of this like it's not no big deal? So I am so am I the a-hole for wanting to confirm that the baby is actually mine before agreeing to pay child support? And even if it is mine, would I be wrong for feeling like I shouldn't have to be tied to her forever after what she did? So we're gonna make a cut here before you make your answer, but okay, go with your answer if you can.
Okay, so I think that he is not the a-hole for it.
Definitely.
He's definitely. I definitely. Yeah. I strongly disagree, and I think it is the right thing to make sure that it's not whether it is or is not his baby. Because if
Mm-hmm.
it's not, and he's just paying child support, that's not good.
Yeah, I would agree too.
And with like having an affair with your big brother, that like with their big brother, obviously, I even if it is their child, I would definitely be in the same mood and like same way he is about paying child support and stuff. I
Yeah.
definitely am on his side with this.
Yeah, I would also agree mainly because it sounds like he didn't even know this was going to happen. Like he was like, since I
Mm-mm.
haven't been talking to my family this whole entire time, but all of a sudden I'm hit in the gut with this heartbreaking story that my wife is cheating on me with my older brother.
Oh yeah.
Like that must have hurt. Like that probably hurt a lot knowing that the person that he spent and got married to had the audacity to just go to his older brother and marry and like go against what she said at the altar basically.
hmm
And so like
Quick
oh,
question.
yes.
It's kind of off topic though. No, you keep going. I'll
Oh,
ask
it's
you
fine.
after you're done
No,
explaining. It's kind
no,
of off topic.
continue. I don't mind. We can jump back to it.
Um, I was just looking at your channel and stuff. How do you keep such good and consistent views on?
Okay. This might be a question for another podcast, so we'll keep that in topic, but that will
Okay,
definitely be
yeah.
something for another topic, another podcast.
All right.
Yeah, so yeah, basically, it sounds like that. Yes, he's definitely hurt, but I definitely, if I were in his position, I would definitely not feel the need to want to pay child support. But then there's also the grappling thought of what if it is my baby, and what if like the courts say I need to pay child support even though it's not mine.
hmm
Yeah, so it's kind of mixed thoughts. I don't really know exactly what to think on this one, but my thoughts would definitely be the thought of betrayal and that hurt me. And so now, are you going to continue to hurt me and rub the salt in the wound? But what really made the story worse was how the mom just came in, like, with. With even more salt and just decided to marinate the steak with it.
Oh yeah.
Like, what's your opinion on the mom, would you say?
The mom, she's terrible. She's a terrible mom. She's a terrible mom.
Yeah, I might be saying that too.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Man, that was a crazy Reddit story. I mean, some of them are crazy like that, but it's definitely fun to be in the position of watching or listening to a podcast where they read stories like this. But mainly, let's talk about the inspiration of why I'm doing these podcasts, like why I started doing podcasts or why I want to start doing it. Um, my inspiration for is from this channel that I love watching called Smosh Pit. They make like good content, like they're a group of actors, and I love acting. Like acting's one of my favorite things to do because like I'm a part of a professional theater company, and so acting is like one of my favorite things to do, and so it's really
Oh, that's
fun.
cool.
But this channel really inspired me. Here, I can even pull them up on YouTube real quick. But this channel definitely inspired me. Yeah, this channel right here. They have these Reddit story episodes that they do once every so often, once a weekend. But this channel right here is the channel that inspired me to do this. So I definitely will take appreciation to that. So if you all can go drop a sub to them, it'd be the right thing to do. But yeah, so that's how I got my inspiration. So like now jumping from me to you, let's ask this question: what was the thing that got you started into doing YouTube?
Hmm, that's a good question. Um, it would probably be something like, oh, it it's there's like a few really good reasons. Some of them are personal, which I don't really care about telling
Mm-hmm.
because it's not as personal, and some of them are just I don't know. So the first one was I wanted to make an impact on whatever community that I'm doing YouTube on.
Yeah.
Whether it'd be like video games or it could be on anything else. There's always a community for something, and I wanted to be someone who can make an impact on. And then it would probably be like in the long, long, long future was like a big goal for me. Like one of the biggest is to make a living off of it so I could like, keep a living for me, my
Mm-hmm.
family and all that. And then it
Yeah.
would also be something like is not as much looking up as people it would be kind of be like a role model on like, on certain communities to be like it's not as much to be like that
Mm-hmm.
person, but like I don't know. It's hard to explain. To really be the reasons to become a YouTuber it's really hard for sometimes to like
Mm-hmm.
explain it to people. It's 'cause it's like so deep in like your mind that you don't even know why, but it just gives you the urge to do it, you know.
Yeah. So like here's the reason I started YouTube. So basically me when I was like 13, because I'm 14 currently, almost about to turn 15. But when I was 13, I was like to my mom, I ran up to her and I was like, "Mom, can I start a YouTube channel?" And she's like, "No, son, you can't until you're 18." And so then I was like, "But mom, YouTube's gonna be dead when I'm 18." And so I was like, man, I didn't want to disobey my parents, but I was like, screw it, I'll do this. And so I decided to on April 1st of 2024. This is legit. April 1st, I started my channel, and we only got better from there. And my first video, I think, was my Beat Saber video, but I was new to YouTube at the time, so I was like concerned when my Beat Saber video got like the notification when it says this audio is copyrighted, and I was like, oh.
Oh, every single like that was what scared me the most
Because like the
whenever
audio was copyrighted, so I was like, "Oh my gosh, what do I do?" And then it said to mute the whole thing, and I was like, "Okay, so I'll mute the whole thing." But turns out these strikes don't even like do anything to your channel. Like it's
they
just
no they don't.
they don't do anything. And like this is the thing I see all new Beat Saber players doing, or like new Gorilla Tag YouTubers. If there's copyrighted audio in your video, it will notify you, but just ignore it. It doesn't really do much unless the owner contacts you to take that down, which nobody really cares at this point. So that doesn't really happen. So yeah, that's what really inspired me. And if you watch my channel, you will hear a bunch of my like drama stories that have happened to me in the past couple of years. But man, it's been a roller coaster for me. What about you?
Yeah, it's definitely been a roller coaster, especially whenever you have like these major spikes where you're getting like 1K views per short and stuff. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
and then it'd be go down to like you get 50 views every short. Even
Yeah.
when you're putting in like good work and stuff, it's like 50 views and that's all you get.
Yeah, I haven't managed to really get a K yet on any of my videos. I think the max thing I've ever gotten on a short or a video was like 600 something, I think, and it was me talking
Oh yeah,
about
I saw
getting
it
my
on your
new
YouTube.
battery for my head strap. Which that's pretty good for my small channel 486 or 87 I think now. Oh, you good?
Uh, yeah. Hold on one sec.
Okay, we're
Um,
gonna cut this segment then. Okay, so basically,
real quick.
oh yes, yes, go for it.
Real quick through Discord. I'm gonna send you something through Discord. Okay?
Okay, cool.
You can
Do you
keep
mind
going
if I
and
put
talking.
that
You
on
can keep
video
going.
or?
It was just the video I was gonna show you, like, hold on, of who I met.
Oh yeah,
The moderator.
the bad moderators. So I'm gonna stray away from the topics of the moderators mainly because I've met
Yeah,
a lot
let's
of
like.
them
I'm not.
and like
I'm not willing to get into that.
yeah, and then I have them on Discord also, but I'm not gonna get into that. But mainly because a lot of them are kind of a-holes offside of what they do. Like, okay, let's just talk about this, not moderators, but what is your opinion on stick justice videos?
Um. So I've actually been following Big Justice videos. I think out of every moderator, and it's not as much picking favorites, it's just what I've seen from my
So it's
perspective,
not
is I
biased.
think he is the most, yeah, it's not biased, but I think he is the most logical band out of everybody, you know?
Oh yeah,
Because
because I've
whatever,
talked to the
because,
man. I've talked to him, and he seems kind of logical, but he's also kind of mean, also. So yeah.
yeah. But I think he does it the best out of everybody. Like I said, it's not biased. That's just what I think.
Mhm.
'Cause I've never met him before or anything, but that's just what I think. And when he does it, it's always really nice and calm, collected as much.
Mhm.
And
Like as you saw what I did with you earlier.
yeah. And so I think it's way more calm, cool, collected instead of just going straight to the report button and just
Mhm.
banning them. He always talks to them and like, hey, is it you? Why are you doing this stuff? And then talks it out before. And what's nice is instead of letting him go, I know it sounds a little bit cold-hearted, but it's kind of good that he still reports them even after talking to them and
Mhm.
stuff. Because you have to do what you're there. If he just talks to everybody and tells them why they're doing this and stuff, and then he just leaves them, that's not the point of being a moderator.
Agreed.
And
Agreed.
I know I'm nobody to talk about that, like,
I mean,
but
I could talk
that's
about
just
that,
my
but I don't
opinion.
like talking about the moderator team mainly because personally I think the moderator team is a little bit broken because like the way you get moderators by being super
Uh,
active in the Gorilla Tag Discord and I'm like that's garbage. Like that's actual
That's
garbage.
that,
Like
and
they
I
need
think I've
they need to
actually,
hire people off of YouTube who are like kind souls that actually deserve it. Like, but stick
um,
justice videos kind of piss me off mainly just because it's like milking someone's ban to get views and I'm like banning and all that stuff should be personal. It shouldn't be about getting views on it or it's something, but stick justice videos kind of make me upset.
and so, like, kind of with that, oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, with moderation, I'm in like a lot of different game Discord servers, and their moderation thing is pretty corrupt.
Okay.
Not saying that's how Gorilla Tag is, but it seems like it's kind of a trend with like a lot of different moderation systems.
Oh, you're cutting out again,
That's just
sorry.
what I've seen.
Yeah.
Am I still cutting out?
Yeah, you cut out just a little bit. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. But you probably
Okay.
said something around the lines of that other games have toxic moderation teams.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know how long this podcast will be once I've edited and all this stuff, but we're getting kind of close to the climax of the end of the podcast. But I just kind of wanted to put this in view real quick. So like um. Boy. Oh yeah. Kind of the last banger question. What is your like out of all the years you played Gorilla Tech? What is your favorite cosmetic that just makes you you?
Ooh. My favorite cosmetic that makes me me, I actually have two. It'd either be the beanie or the wings. Those are like the two main cosmetics I'll ever
Mm-hmm.
use. You either see me with like, it's always see, the funny thing is if I'm wearing the beanie, I'm wearing a lot of cosmetics with it. It'll be random cosmetics, but if I'm wearing the wings, it's the wings.
Oh my gosh. Oh
So like,
yeah. Oh, you're cutting out a
so
little bit.
am I still cutting out?
Just a little bit here and there, but Yeah, you're fine. But you
So
like the beanie and your wings, because I saw you with the wings earlier. But this is your nice little fit. I like it. It looks good.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
this is
but
what
lots of
I'll wear
people.
with like my
Yeah.
beanie. But when I'm wearing my wings, it's always just the wing.
hmm To answer this question for my fans, my diehard fans would know what my favorite cosmetic is. But to answer this, like this crazy fit that I'm wearing. Lots of
I
people
think
make fun of
I
it,
think
and I'm
it's
like,
probably the duck.
why do you make fun of this? And you'd be surprised. It's not actually not Duck Junior. You know what it is?
Would it be? Would it be the bow? Because I see you usually shoot it a lot.
I do shoot it a lot, but no, it is not the bow. I wear it in a
So what
lot of
is
my
it?
videos, except for my newer videos. I don't wear it. But as soon as this update came out, I started wearing it.
It's the dragon cosmetic. Is it?
Yep, that is my all-time favorite. I wear this every single video, pretty much. And it does look
Oh
weird with a
wow.
lot of these fits, but it's a pretty fun cosmetic, and I like it. It's like one of my all-time
I like
favorites.
people like you because they don't care about what everybody else you comment.
Yeah,
They just
like
wear whatever they want.
oh yeah, to answer this question, a lot of people are like, "Why is your name Viaduct345 when you wear a dragon cosmetic?" And I'm like, that doesn't make
Why does it matter?
that like yeah, it doesn't really matter. But what's really funny though is pretty soon I'm gonna come out with an or like my character name, like not my regular name, but like the name I've named like this character that like the Gorilla Tag character. It's not just Viaduct345, but like my character's name is Duck.
Oh
So I'm
yeah.
gonna I'm gonna come up with like a whole backstory lore kind of a thing to Duck, and then we'll just make it a whole thing
Hmm.
from there. Then it'll be fun.
That'd be great. You
Yeah.
could turn that into a Gorilla Tag movie.
Oh yeah, I tried to make a Gorilla Tag movie, but I'm sorry to all the people who I was like, oh yeah, let's go make a Gorilla Tag movie. That was before my life got really tricky, and so I was like, oh yeah, this is easy, we can do this. But
It's way
things
harder than
went
you think it
down, so it
is.
didn't happen.
Yeah, making a movie is way harder than you think.
It is, um,
I tried it too. It
hmm
flunked super hardly.
like I make movies with my friends are IRL, but I don't post them on YouTube because like I'm anonymous. Nobody knows what I look like except for a few people who have met me in real life or know what I look like because I showed them on Discord.
See, the funny thing is, so what I'll probably start to do is I'll go to Gorilla Tag and I'll try to find like the most popular topics of like different videos and stuff about Gorilla Tag. I'll try to make the most, or I'll find like the most popular shorts and try to recreate it. Not stuff like Secret Tunnel, but I'm talking about like popular, like not as much trends, just popular things that are going on in Gorilla Tag itself. And I'll make videos about that if I know that they're getting a lot of
Okay,
views.
can I stop you
That's
right
why
there
they're
for a second?
popular. Yeah.
So, I kind of want to just voice this just because, like, it's a good idea, but, I like how you're thinking, oh yeah, let's hop on some of these things that are popular in Gorilla Tag, but I'm like, if you do that, then there's so many people who have made that it's impossible to find yours. So it's better to make, like,
Mhm.
since I would assume that you're starting off as a new channel, it's better to make yourself known
Yeah.
by making your own stuff, not using what's currently out there. So my advice to you, don't make it super big. Just do it kind of small.
Mhm.
Just like you know what, like if you've watched my channel because you just recently subscribed to it, but I make like these weird shorts where like I do stuff in them and like I have a caption up here. That's all me and what
Yeah.
I think in my brain. It's not like a trend that's currently popular in Gorilla Tag, but yeah.
Mhm. See, it'll be really hard if I once I get my new channel started to get where I am right now on my like my channel that I'm using right now.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta because like I have 1.6K on my Fortnite channel, and if I ever and see the problem is with Gorilla Tag contenting, it's so hard to get big. But when you do, it'll be super easy. But it's so hard to get big. It's because Gorilla Tag is such a tiny community compared to the entire YouTube that it's
Yes.
so hard to find the niche of the right niche of people. You know.
So, what's also really cool about this is, like, what I did to start my channel, this isn't technically against my morals. Basically, what I did to start it is you just find random people in Gorilla Tag and you're like, yo, do you guys want to do something with me? And then you, let them into code. I'm not going to explain this. I might explain it in another one, but you just kind of have them and then you make friends with them. But once you find those really kind people. Like, I'm gonna tell the story of how I met Toast. Toast is one of the decently common people I film with. But
I've
he
seen someone named Toast before.
yeah, Toast is like one of my most favorite people, though. And if you watch my videos, you'll know who Toast is. But I think I made a 1v1 video with Toast in it. But Toast is basically how I met Toast. Was I just kind of walked? I was walking in a city server, and I was decently new to the game. But there I found Toast, and I was like asking him questions about the game, and he was really chill and kind. So I was like, "Yo, you want to go play in a private server?" And he was like, "Sure." So then we just played in private server, and I was like, "Yo, you're chill. Can I get your Oculus thing?" And so that's how it went down. And me and Toast are like bros now, so that's pretty fun. And then once I know someone really well, like because they're with me a lot, then I give them my personal phone numbers. So it's really how it works.
Hmm.
And to the people asking me, can I get your Oculus account? The answer is just at this point, I'm just going to say no. Mainly because it's so then, like as you can
And
see, my
nowadays,
my my Oculus account is like spammed with thousands of people. That's before I said no to adding people, but
and
it's really
nowadays,
tricky. Like nowadays,
oh,
everybody, if you're a YouTuber, they ask for it, but I'm just like, no, it's not really worth it.
nowadays it's better if whenever someone asks that is, oh, do you have Discord or something? Because Discord's way more controlled. And even if
Yes.
like you're a big YouTuber, then you should do Discord over Oculus and just pick the certain people to add. You know?
Yeah, real quickly, I'm going to send you an invite to my server, like the VR
Oh
Duck
no, you're
Nation,
okay.
the VR Duck Nation server.
All right. While we speak and while we're doing this, I'm gonna try to do the thing. If you look at the DMs, I sent you the thing.
Oh yeah, you met him. You met one of his alt accounts. Cool. I'm gonna send this to you real quick. I'm gonna invite you.
All right. Do I go to verify with the bot?
For my thing, yeah, you might have to. I don't remember what I did, for my server, but yeah, you probably will. Here, I'm gonna send you, slap you a nice little invite. Oh, here, I'm gonna slap you a nice little invite, real quick. Yes, here we go.
Join
Invite.
it, and then I'm gonna try to. Get,
There you go.
I just got it.
Yeah, there you go. Nice.
Right.
Cool.
Yay!
Yeah, now
All right,
you're
so
in
now
my
I'm gonna try
server.
to work out. All right, so now while we're talking, do I go to verify? Okay, verify with the bot.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I added that in mainly just for a security reason.
No, I'm doing it in Gorilla Tag. I don't need to verify in your server.
Yeah,
It
okay.
says this will be sent shortly. Please click to verify. You are already verified in Gorilla Tag. So why can't I type?
You have to, within the section where it's talking with the bot, if you see the bar open, type in that and then it opens everything up.
Oh, welcome new. What do I do? So do I do like slash what?
No, you just type something like hi and then it opens. I don't remember exactly how I did it, but there was the something. I don't remember.
Oh, I got it. I got it. General slash off topic. I got it all. I got it all. Good
Nice.
now. We're good now. We're good.
Yeah. Okay. So
Thank
yeah,
goodness.
I think this is
Finally.
where we're gonna close the podcast. Um, but yeah, let me know if you guys like this podcast. Listen, there's not much going on. Like we're not running around and all that stuff. So it's basically just chill. So if you're
Oh,
listening to this when you're just in the car ride or something, and you're just listening to it, don't feel free to watch us. Like, feel free to watch us just talk about this. But it's mainly just listening that might make it a little better. So, yeah. Don't watch all. I mean, watch all of it if you can. But we'll try to do these weekly. I mean, we might add more because it's really fun. I like this. It's cool.
yeah, it'd be nice if we found like a bunch of like-minded people and just like got into a group and started talking about this stuff,
Yeah,
like how they do on like normal podcasts.
yeah. So we'll finish this
Oh, I need to
podcast.
get up and moving.
Are you still like charging and all that stuff?
Yeah. Hold up, one thing. You can come in, Noah.
One of your bros. Yeah. So real quick, I want to address this. Do you have a specific name you want to be called in Gorilla Tag? So then I have that name to base you off of.
Cosmo. That's my name. That's my
Cosmo.
name on like YouTube and everything. KXSMO, but
Okay.
it's
I mean,
Cosmo.
I'll probably just call you. Uh, what was your name before you changed it to your Discord thing?
Uh, uh, it was Rufus. Just call me Rufus.
I'll call you
Problem
Roof. I'll
around
call
here.
you Roof.
Yeah, that's good. I like
Yeah,
it.
so this is
Oh.
VeerDex345 signing off with Roof here. Hope y'all enjoyed this podcast. Please comment your opinions on the Emma the a-hole things, just so we know. But comment if you guys like these. I like them. I like doing them. I don't
Wait.
care how many views it gets. It's just fun to do it with Roof.
Can they also comment like if there's like a different topic they want us to talk
Yeah,
about?
comment
Or...
different. Yes, that's also a good idea. Oh wait, that's what I should do. Maybe I should make polls with a few different topics.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, you
Yeah,
should
a
do that.
polls with a few different
You know
topics.
what's
Well,
funny?
yeah, this is VeerDeck345 signing off with Roof. Bye, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yay!
Okay, so yes, there's definitely been okay, so this is the main topic that I kind of want to also address in this thing. So what is your opinion on the whole situation with it just kind of seems like now that bigger Gorilla Tag YouTubers are all fighting at each other. They're all at each other's throats and all that stuff. And like it just
Oh
seems
yeah.
like every single Gorilla Tag video is either a video saying, this dude did this and this that made me mad, or this and this that did made him a bad person. It just seems like everybody's getting canceled now. It's like cancel culture, like it's kind of on the topic of Gorilla Tag cancel culture. What's your opinion?
I feel like I feel like it's like a harsh thing to say, but I feel like if you're I feel like now that people are canceling over anything, stop nitpicking and just enjoy it for what it is. Sure, if it's really major and it's really really worth making the video, yes, then do it. If it's a but I've seen videos where some people will go after content creators with like 2K view with like 2K subscribers. What, he didn't do anything. Oh, because he did something that you didn't approve of, that's why you're gonna try to cancel him.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. And then whenever they make it, and then whenever like they see it in like the content creator will make a reaction video on it, crazy.
Yes. Oh
Then
my
it
gosh.
really makes them.
Okay.
Then it really makes them want to cancel them because they use their video to get a bunch of views and it worked.
Yeah, so I've been a victim of this and I've done it myself. So I used to have this hater that showed up in one of my shorts when I was like on the verge of having a mental breakdown kind of a thing cuz my mental sanity is not very good, but I was on the verge of a mental breakdown and this kid just decides to come in my YouTube live and just decides to start being a complete a-hole to everybody and his name, to my OG listeners, his name was like Moldy VR, and he made a channel where he started dissing me on it, but he had zilch subscribers, so he had none. That's not to be mean or anything, but he was like dropping some hot disses, and he decided to just completely be a dick on my stream, and like I caught it on one of my streams. I don't know which one because majority of my streams are just titled Gorilla Tag Live. But
Oh
this
yeah.
kid just decides to absolutely be cold-hearted, and he just goes into his video. He climbs up Stump, and he's just like, "Bro, can you stop being mean for a bit?" And I'm like, and so I was like, as I was watching his diss video, it was like hilarious, and I was like laughing. That you better believe I was shaking of laughter because I was like, I literally caught you on my stream being mean. He in my chat, he literally told me that he wanted to kill me, like personally. He said that, and we just have that posted in towards the top of my Discord, and it was just really hard. And so I didn't do it for views. I just wanted to do it as like a thing to kind of fight back against him. I didn't want to do it for views or anything, but I was like, Moldy VR, let's do a reaction video to your diss video. And so he said some crazy things on there, and I was laughing, and I decided to take it down because he knew that he couldn't fight against me and took down his channel. So I was like, so you took that down, I'll take that down. But little did I don't think I told this to my fans, but um I may have kind of sent him a little letter from my lawyers saying, "Stop being mean, stop, or else you will get sued." So yeah.
He should have
Yeah.
kept doing it. I call that free money.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I don't like doing that mainly because it's kind of mean, and I just see that personally. That was me being a like douchebag kind of a thing.
But it's see the so but the thing is, if he's just gonna if it kept going, then it really became like a decent problem. If he kept going and just kept getting worse, then
Hmm.
it would have been like a good thing to do to send like a letter from like your
Oh, you're cutting out a little bit.
Huh? I'm cutting out a
Yeah,
little
you
bit.
cut out. What did you say on that last bit?
So I feel like if it got worse and like he kept doing it and stuff and it just kept escalating through like that stuff, and I feel like even after if you try to find a way to block him or something and still kept doing it, then it would have been good to put legal action on it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, that and then also, like as you were saying that you wanted to make a living off your channel, I just kind of wanted to say that if you do become successful, which I hope you do become successful on YouTube, I just kind of wanted to say this, it's not really a good idea to be using the money personally to support your family because then otherwise, like, let's say you're making like a good amount living off of YouTube once you get silver play button and all that stuff then they're just
No,
gonna
that's not.
then they're just gonna be relying on you
They
for
don't.
money when they're retired,
My
and they'll be
parents.
like,
No,
"Hey,
no.
son, since you're famous and all this, can you give us money?" And I'm just kind of like, "That's not
Oh
really
no.
how it works. You have to be good." Like my parents, like if I become successful on YouTube, since um all this I kind of wanted to just say this right here because you're new and you don't know me personally, but I've said this a lot on my channel, but I am adopted, so it means I have two families, like my biological family and my adoptive family. My adoptive family, they're my parents are both a-holes, and uh they're both a-holes mainly because I'm like super ultra mega depressed right now because like life is hard and everybody goes through this at some point, but life is difficult and
Oh
hard and
yeah.
all that stuff. So
Mhm.
they like, and I've been asking, "Hey mom, can I get therapy because like all this has been super hard on me and I want therapy so then I can talk this out to someone who like is like a therapist and something and can give me advice." And they're just like, "Nope, you can't get it." And so yeah, the video that you probably saw on my channel titled my goodbye was because my parents were
Yep.
like my biological mother, because I'm in contact with her and I love her dearly. Like she's one of my favorite people basically on this planet. Like she I don't know her very much, but when I went to Detroit where they live for a week so then I could like meet them, get to know them and all that stuff. So we did that and she was amazing and um, I do love her dearly, but basically she's been helping me through this, and I'm hopefully gonna get out of this horrible household that I'm currently in. But if I do get out of this household, I'm booking it to Detroit. I'm living with them for a few years, and hopefully I'm gonna devote time to some time to school, but a majority of my time in this channel. So then I can grow this channel a little bit more with my good morals that I think a lot of people should use. So yeah, that's enough about me. Do you have a topic you want to talk about?
I kind of want to go back to like what we were just talking about like the money thing. So
Yes.
actually, so like it's kind of like a little bit personal, but like my parents have even told me like they're not gonna want to use me for my money. They want they want them to use whatever I make on myself, and then if I have a little bit extra, they if they ever needed it, I'd just be there. But they always tell me when I make money, it always comes to me first, which I really appreciate my parents for that. For
Mm-hmm.
they're not some greedy people who just like, oh, it all goes to me, mine, mine, mine. Like no, whatever money you make goes to you, and if you have a little bit extra, and we might need something, then it'd be kind of nice if you could,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
but
that's
they're really
good.
nice about it.
Mm-hmm. But my channel is going to be non-profit until I leave this household,
Yeah.
mainly because my parents think that this channel is like my friend's channel because I've been playing it off as my friend's channel. But basically, I just wanted to point this out. But basically, um, uh, what's it called? Okay, we're gonna make a cut here, and then we'll get into this thing that I was gonna talk about.